I'm really glad you like it. See, I remember distinctly I was kind of like not really able to sleep. But see, that's not such a big problem, because let me tell you guys a secret very quickly. I see a lot of discussion on the internet these days saying, do you know like when Mori goes to sleep, or what her sleep schedule is and that kind of thing? People trying to figure out my sleep schedule, or where, like, what time zone I'm in, or that kind of thing, or yes, my sleep schedule. Well, I think that that's very bold of you to assume that I sleep at all. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Sleep. Sleep is for the weak. I see that often. People say that often, and not sure if I agree. I feel like without sleep, I become weak, but I can't do it. I'm too busy. I was kind of tossing and turning, trying to see if I could, right? The other night, and it got to a point, last night, because actually I've been having someone else, a very dear, how do I say, collaborator of mine, Mr. K's Kokoro Beats. He's the guy that made the Shitsure Shimasu ga Shinde Kudasai song track. Yeah, that was him, and he mixed it, and he offered to help me because I kept thinking to myself, I'm having a hard time making these mixes sound the way that I want them to, right? So last night I was preparing the mix, and I did it into the morning, and it went on for a long time, right? And then I had streams to do, and I was quite busy, right? Well, I hadn't slept for a long time, and I actually dozed off with my headphones on, and I awoke to the sound of the program actually crashing in my ear. So when the program crashes, it goes something like, and yeah, something like that. And I had fallen asleep. So when I woke up, I was like, ah! And I thought I was having a breakdown, like an actual mental breakdown. And I recall just being so exhausted, and I thought to myself, I have to finish this mix. Oh my gosh, we are so late. What am I going to do? Absolute terror. And you know what made it worse? I had scythe swinging lessons in 4 hours, and I still needed to close my eye. So, at the end of all of it, what I did was I simply reached out to Mr. K's and I said, listen, man, I can't finish this. Can you? And he said, leave it to me. And so I sent it to him, and I passed out for 2 hours, and he finished it and actually made it sound good. And I'm trying to learn some from him, but, you know, Death Sensei says don't fraternize with the humans, so it's kind of been like, just when I have time, I suppose. But anyway, the story continues. Story isn't over. Let me go ahead and take a drink of this wine because it gets worse. Well, it doesn't get worse, but the story continues. Let's take a sip. Maybe it does actually get worse. So, anyway, I closed my eyes for about an hour. I feel a little better knowing that Case has the track. But I realized that I'm going to be late to scythe swinging lessons. Now, here's the thing. I am a Reaper on hiatus, but if I simply stop swinging my scythe around... Here, let me show you my scythe a little bit. Wait, nope, hold on. Nope, hang on. What? I'll get it to work. Hang on. Oh. Hold on. Here, allow me to move my body. Excuse me, chat, I'm probably going to sit right in front of you. I want you to see the scythe, though. Sorry, chat, I'm in the way for now, but I want you to see it. Yay! So, scythe swinging lessons. I have to continue taking them with Death Sensei, right? Because if I don't, then I'll get rusty. So when I go off of my hiatus as a Reaper, what that means is that if I haven't been swinging my scythe around, my muscles will not be strong, like they usually are. Believe it or not, because I do have a human body now, right? So I do have to attend scythe swinging lessons. And my scythe swinging lessons are actually... I have to take the underworld bus the underworld community bus. Now, any of you who have taken a community bus in the real world know exactly how dodgy the underworld bus might be, the underworld community bus. Can you imagine? I want you to imagine for a minute what the underworld community bus is like. And it's about an hour, right, from my place of dwelling to Death Sensei's Death Dojo. So, anyway, was taking the underworld public bus, and it's about an hour ride with all kinds of super annoying creatures on the bus, right? The really skeevy goblins and demons and whatnot. Yeah, not my favorite, but I don't have a license, so I can't drive or anything. I'm Death. Imagine Death being able to drive. It'd be kind of strange, right? Anyway, so I get up and I just feel like Death, actually, you guys, which should be a good thing, but in this case, it wasn't. It was not a good thing. Yeah. And so I got on the bus, and I went an hour, and then I walked. It's a 30-minute walk from the bus stop. You have to go up a mountain to get to Death Sensei's Death Dojo. So I went. I climbed, and I got up there. And you know what Sensei said to me? So, I arrive. Where were we? Death Sensei's Death Dojo. I arrive and I'm ready to swing my scythe. Just kidding, I'm not. I feel like absolute garbage. And I show up, and Sensei isn't there. Why do you think Sensei isn't there? Well, it turns out, everyone, I went to the dojo an hour early. Usually, I arrive at least 5 minutes late, but no, I was there an hour early. I've never done that before, everyone. And that is a true fact. That is a true fact. Death Sensei showed up and was like, "What is wrong with you? Why are you here?" And I said, "I'm ready for scythe swinging lessons." And he said, "You're an hour early." and you know what? He made me start swinging my scythe anyway. And this is a true story, everyone. This is the truest of the true. You can't make this stuff up. And then I came back home and I just worked on the music video until now.